It's almost impossible to see everything at Disney World in Orlando in one day or even 1 week. Disney set aside more than 27,000 acres for an amusement and entertainment spectacular. The Magic Kingdom, for example, looks very similar to its West Coast cousin, but it's bigger, much bigger. Camera bugs were having a tough time getting all of Cinderella's castle in the shot. There are other differences here, too. There are no security guards. Here they're called security hosts. And there are no crowds, just guests. One of the best ways to get a real appreciation of the size of this Magic Kingdom is to take the skyway. From up here, you can get a real bird's-eye view of all the attractions. It's a real panorama. If you do enough walking, you'll encounter every type of specialty shop you can imagine. There's even a mini Tijuana. Think I should buy one?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's beautiful. The shops, the quaint old shops, you know, going back into time like that, it's great. You just walk around those shops all day long. And I'm ready to hit some rides.
I'm enjoying it very fine. It's a good time.
How's that ice cream?
It's melting.
What's been your favorite ride so far?
Space Mountain.
What's it like?
It's fun. It's wild.
And the park is just as spectacular at night. If you want to travel from the Magic Kingdom to Epcot Center, the monorail is the only way to go. Big-name corporations have spent a bundle to give visitors an eyeful of the future. Even though this is a Florida showcase, it took some California ingenuity to make the Horizons Pavilion a reality.
A set is built totally mocked up in California. The audio, animatronic figures, the lighting, the sound, everything's put in there. Then it's reviewed, and if it's acceptable, then it's struck and packed and put on a truck and shipped here, and then reassembled.
At the craft exhibit, Experimental Agricultural Techniques gives us a look at how food can be grown without soil.
We're doing research with irrigation. Growing in our pots with halophytes, which are being irrigated with raw seawater.
These journeys into imagination gives you a sense of excitement that life in the 21st century will exceed our wildest dreams. Disney World is doing some job of showing us tomorrow, today. Jesse Macias, News 8, Orlando, Florida. Everywhere you look, Epcot Center has the feel of the future. Epcot is an acronym for Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. And if tomorrow looks anything like this, the world will be a pretty exciting place to live. There are several large pavilions which entertain as well as inform visitors of what life will be like in the 21st century and beyond. Epcot Center is divided into Future World and World Showcase. And of course, there's the familiar Magic Kingdom. Epcot gives you a dimension unequaled anywhere. All the buildings are huge, ultra-modern, and offer visitors a fascinating insight into what might be in store for future generations. Horizons is the newest facility, handling more than 2,500 visitors an hour. It's quite a ride, and it boggles the mind that science and technology are so close to making dreams of living in outer space or underwater come true.
We did a lot of extensive research, and we brought in the experts in agriculture and outer space and so forth to make sure that what we were showing as future was not Buck Rogers. And that was part of the storyline we wanted to get across, is that this is an achievable future. Everything you see in Horizons is based on something we either know now or are very soon going to achieve.
My wife likes it, though. She and our daughter are always on about something.
In addition to all the interesting indoor pavilions here, you can also spend a lot of time outdoors in these gardens where things are always jumping. And for those who thirst for even more excitement, there's always a friendly band strolling through the center. The entire Disney World is set more than 20 miles from Orlando on a 28,000-acre site. Nothing is just around the corner. Bring walking shoes. Of course, the Disney people want you to stay a week or more to take in all the fun and sun.
It includes hotels, it includes golf courses, it includes water recreation areas like a place to go swimming, a place to go boating, water skiing, all of that sort of thing, horseback riding, tennis courts, a shopping village with additional villa accommodations and more high-rise hotels.
Since opening, more than 160 million guests have visited the resort, and that has tourist industry officials smiling just like Mickey Mouse.